not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love.
Are you for real? You're throwing a good man away and your family away. And for what? What could you possibly need out there? What are you searching for? Are you bored? You don't just throw a good man like that away. I'm sorry, no. And to put this on the internet, that is completely insane to me. The only thing you're going to regret in 10 years' time is looking back and leaving your husband because you were bored. You didn't need to put this on the internet. You could have talked to your girlfriends, your family, your husband, a counselor. You're looking for validation, but you ain't going to find it on the internet. You're not going to find it on TikTok because nobody in their right mind is going to agree with you. I feel so sorry for your husband and your family that you did this. Like, how embarrassing would that be? Actually, it's embarrassing for you. It's not embarrassing for him because he is obviously the perfect man and the perfect husband, and you're throwing that away for what?
I told my husband I wanted a divorce. There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love.
I know I'm late to the party because most of you have seen that video, but this is Camille, and this is her video basically announcing that she doesn't want to be with her husband anymore. A man who is seemingly perfect, and she admits that herself, as you have seen.
I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years.
You are a fundamentally self-absorbed and shallow person who would inflict untold pain and suffering on other human beings just because you're bored and want to feel something.
Guys, I'm pretty sure you all have heard about that woman who wanted to leave her husband for no reason. And when she posted it, her video went viral. Everybody was talking about it. And even to this day, she is still receiving a lot of backlash from this. And to be honest, I was actually shocked to see a lot of women speaking out against her. I thought, the sisterhood would defend her.
I'm a pretty open.
So when I say women have no idea how to take accountability, this right here, she is the perfect example. Now, is it okay to divorce somebody who is not good for your life, who is not good for your mental health? Absolutely. But if you watch this woman's video, she does nothing but talk about how amazing her soon-to-be ex-husband is, that she loves him, he's a wonderful dad, he's a great provider, but there's just something missing. I can't tell you how frustrated I was. I was so frustrated watching this entire video. But no, she's serious. She wants to divorce him because there's something that is missing in their marriage that has been missing the entire time. Ma'am, if you're telling me, if what you're saying is true, that this man is so amazing and you love him so much, but there's something missing, it's missing inside you. Hello. And she's also going off about, oh, we've tried therapy and we've tried this and we've tried that, and there's just still something missing. Ma'am, it's because it's missing in you. If he is such a wonderful man, if he is such an amazing dad and a wonderful provider and he treats you so well, stop looking at him, because it in him. It isn't him. It's you. You're the problem, and you're going to go divorce this man, and you're going to get out in the world of dating, and you are going to severely regret your decision. Severely, because I hope that man goes out there and he finds somebody who is worth his time, who is worthy of him, because you sure aren't right now.
Imagine waking up and filming yourself bashing your husband to millions of strangers on the internet and calling it healing or being real. Babe, that's not vulnerability. That's violation. Marriage is one of the last sacred things we have left in this world. It's supposed to be private, protected, and prioritized. But social media has turned into this therapy group with, well, no credentials. And suddenly everybody thinks that their wedding vows come with an audience. Now Camille is going viral for saying she doesn't want to be married, living in a home her husband provides, with the kids that he helps raise, and a life she wouldn't have without him. That's not brave, that's betrayal. And then her follow-up videos. Oh, we're having the best week ever. Yeah, that's called trauma bonding. You're on a high because you shook the foundation of your relationship and then you call it growth. I don't care if you got 2 million views or 10 million. You don't use your husband as a stepping stone to internet fame. That's not content. It's a cry for help and a slap in the face to, well, his real commitment. Imagine if he did that to you.
Camille came to TikTok to advertise and humiliate her husband in front of like 4 million people. She starts by telling us that she did ask her husband for a divorce, and then she follows up immediately after telling us how great he is. He's loyal, great dad, he's disciplined, hardworking, he take care of the family. All that. And then she pretty much said like the only reason why she didn't leave is because she don't want to have to start all the way over with somebody else. Because like what if she doesn't find what she's looking for with somebody else? So what she's telling the whole world is that she really doesn't like being with her husband, but she's gonna stay and settle for him because, you know, what if things don't work out with somebody else? And as a punishment for her disdain for him, she's going to publicly embarrass him, tell all their business, tell the world basically how much she's settling for her husband, and then make it out to look like she was asking for advice when she really should have went to a counselor or therapist. She said they tried that already. Try another one. And she also said that like her friends and family don't even know this gonna be their first time hearing it too. So instead of going somewhere in private, a therapist, a counselor, a friend, or her family, she decided to air it out for the whole world to see.
And we all know what's really lacking in her relationship. The fulfillment that she's not feeling is strictly sex. She just wants some new meat up in her. She just wants a new peen that she can play with for a little while. That's gotta be the only issue that she won't bring up. The intimacy, the romance is no longer there. And I wish she just would have said that, because all of us self-aware men know that she probably done cheated on this guy already.
And it's so embarrassing because she's telling us, a bunch of strangers, a bunch of nobodies, their personal business. And it's embarrassing again because what if he decides to stay with her after that? Yeah, that's really embarrassing. You stay with somebody after they publicly embarrassed you in front of millions of people. If you ask me, it sounds like Ryan is going to be single soon and Camille is going to be swiping on Tinder somewhere trying to find that thrill that she doesn't have in her 10-year-long marriage. Girl, if you ain't got no thrill, you better go put some up in it. And if you're not happy or satisfied in a relationship, leave. Like, I don't believe in staying somewhere where you're not happy, but to publicly embarrass someone who, according to you, has done nothing wrong, nothing to deserve this, it's crazy. It's very nasty work.
I just got done watching Camille. And ladies, I just want to tell y'all, don't be a Camille. Chaos with Camille, do not be a Camille. Camille is the exact reason men think that we all move like that, okay? That man do everything right. She named every good thing this man do. I didn't hear anything really bad. I just heard all selfish reasons of why she wanted to walk away from that man. And 10 times out of 10, she probably already cheated on him if we really going to be technical about it. If we really going to talk about it, if we really going to dive into it, we really going to dig into these people business like that, like she done already put it out there for us to dig into. She probably already cheated on him. So, I mean, she's just embarrassed not only herself, but she embarrassed her husband. She embarrassed her family. She embarrassed her children. She embarrassed her entire household making that video about why she want a divorce with her husband. Everything that she said is pretty much like she just put her marriage out there to everybody and just told everybody, hey, y'all, I'm unhappy with my husband. And what she really should have been saying was, hey, husband, I owe you so much because I done messed around on you and cheated on you. And now I'm just blaming you for everything and saying that you don't please me. I'm not satisfied with you and nothing you do is good enough for me. And I don't know who I am and I want to know who I am. She's the wrong example of a good woman. Okay, y'all? Women try so hard to find a husband, get a husband, then complain that the husband is good being a good husband. Do not be a Camille, ladies. Do not be a Camille. Camille, on behalf of all women, we disappointed in you. We're disappointed in you, baby. And I mean, you didn't even think twice before doing the video. You didn't think about like the backlash a husband would even receive behind it. Like you just wanted to get paid from TikTok. Well, I hope your husband divorce you. Like you said in the video, you want the divorce? I hope he divorce you and take all your TikTok checks. Since that's what you wanted to put out, that's all you care about. You don't care about your husband. You don't care about your marriage. 10 years? 10 years? You're willing to throw away 10 years of a good life because you done probably already messed around on that man. I mean, I think she already cheated, y'all. I think she cheated. and she don't know how to tell him she cheated. So she's just, I mean, and then the video wasn't even 2 minutes long. You made a long video. It wasn't even 10 seconds. It wasn't 15 seconds. It wasn't 30 seconds. It wasn't even a minute and a half. You really sat there and made that video. And then, you know, when you make a video for TikTok, they give you the option to watch it again, like edit it and do all of that. So that means you recorded that video. No, you recorded that mess. You probably sat and watched it 15 times and proud of yourself. You was so proud of yourself. You probably just felt like you just did something so honorable. No, that is so horrible.
Have y'all seen the video from the young lady named Camille, right? Go watch it. This is to her. There's no way at 23 that you got married 10 years ago at 23 that you was going to know yourself. So I understand why you don't feel like you know yourself. 23, been married 10 years, you're 33 now, 3 kids in, and you say that you have a wonderful husband, a good father. Just remember, the grass is not always greener on the other side.
So the funny part about this now is, since she has been showing her husband for more clout on her TikTok, there are a bunch of women in her comments letting her know that, hey, when you divorce him, I will take him off your hand. I would like a good man. And I think that's making her behind do a little bit of a step back and try to hold on to her husband.
This is just one of many messages that my husband has gotten, asking people if they know that I posted the video. Yes, he knows. And yes, he knows 2 million people have seen it now. And he doesn't care. Neither of us care. We care about our relationship, which is why I posted about it, was to ask for advice. And since I posted, we have talked about it more, not just with each other, but with people we know, which has been super nice. And honestly kind of freeing, because before I posted that video, it kind of felt like something that was not real, or I don't know, a secret or something, which obviously your relationship between your husband is between you and your husband. Okay, so I've had family and friends reach out, text me, specifically and ask, like, am I okay? Like, you're getting destroyed in the comments, and, you know, or like, I saw this video that somebody stitched. My cousin just sent me a video that somebody made on YouTube, not even on here, like, saying mean things. And you guys, you're all entitled to your opinions. You guys can say whatever you want. But most of the things don't, like, bother me in the way that you think. Like, if they say something mean to me, I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. Like, if you've seen this video or parts of this video going around, and maybe you're curious on what is actually going on in my marriage and my relationship, then I want to, like, clear the air on a couple things. I posted this video on TikTok last week, maybe. Zero expectations of it blowing up like it has, and having millions of people see it, and having people, like, 20,000-30,000 people comment, and people stitching it and only taking parts of what I said and then kind of, like, going off on that. And first off, I'm not complaining about people seeing and commenting on it, because I realize that I put it out to the internet. And so whatever, if the internet wants to do what they do, then that's fine. But I do want my friends and family and people who know me to know what's going on, because we have been getting a lot of messages from people saying, like, did you see this video? Which, it's wild to me now that people are taking it and posting it on YouTube or Facebook or wherever, and, like, using it basically to their own advantage to, like, basically get views and stuff for themselves, which, whatever. I'm actually on your side on this one. You know, I would love nothing more than for Ryan to come on this app. Even before all of this happened, he mentioned that he was maybe going to start his own TikTok or come on here, and I was so excited. But you guys have ruined probably any chance of him ever coming on TikTok.
This woman is something else. Did she just try to blame us for this? You the one that came online and told everyone about your husband. You did this.
this is also such a funny double standard to me on the internet space, is that the reason why people are mad, like, about my video is, well, there's a lot of reasons, but one is that, like, I shouldn't be talking about it on the internet because it's hurting my husband, right? Like, this moral code of, like, I shouldn't talk about things that are hard for me because it's, like, gonna hurt somebody else. And I get that. But then they get on and stitch my video and say horrible, rude things about me. I'm already getting, like, slammed and dunked in my other video. So I just want to get on here and ask advice about similar thing, but, like, in and of its own regard. So I posted a video talking about me and my husband's relationship, but that, like, I didn't really feel like I could ask him for what I wanted because I didn't really know what I wanted, and how I'm trying to figure out who I am. I'm a mom. I'm in my 30s. We got married when I was 22, and we've been married for 10 years. And I feel like a lot of moms and women in general go through this, like,
This lady should just go to therapy, or this lady really do need to go to therapy. Her husband should take her phone away from her because she cannot stop talking to complete strangers on the internet. And at this point, I think a lot of people on TikTok just watch her page just to see when Ryan is gonna wake up one day, her husband. When will her husband wake up and leave her one day? Because we all know that people love to sit and watch a train wreck. And I think that's the only reason a lot of people are still tuning into her. Because I noticed that she likes the attention, but she's noticing that no one's gonna pay her attention to her unless she's talking about her husband. Her husband is very different from me. The moment she would have came to me talking about a divorce, I would have gave her one. You think you're not happy with me? Hey, go find what you're looking for. Go outside and see what's out there. I bet this woman will regret her decision, and hopefully her husband has moved on and he don't take her back. But I hope one day that this man divorces this woman, because, you know, he's probably sticking with her just for the kids, but it's not worth your mental health. Sometimes you just can't stay together just for the kids, man. You got to go live your life and be happy. But that's all I got in this video. You guys drop a comment down below and let me know what you think of the world's most ungrateful modern wife. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.